Welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for anything and everything living in New Orleans, Louisiana, you have come to the right place. We are here today in New Orleans on the famous St. Charles Avenue, and we're going to cover the pros and cons of New Orleans today. Look right behind me. See this beautiful home with the beautiful architecture? That's going to be one of the pros. It is gorgeous around here. The homes are stunningly beautiful, all unique in their own way. Some renovated to look really new and some renovated to keep the old look intact. Both equally as beautiful. Another really good thing about New Orleans, living in New Orleans, is I'm going to turn around here. We got some streetcars coming by. The streetcar is amazing. It is newer, it's clean, it's really fun to ride. It's a great ride riding all through the city. And one of the really great benefits is, like, let's say that you live here on St. Charles Avenue and you're living in New Orleans, whether you're living uptown or downtown or in the French Quarter, the streetcar can get you there. You can even take it for your work commute. How nice and peaceful would that be on a daily basis? Very cool. So that would be another pro of living in New Orleans. Another great thing about living in New Orleans is the airport is only around 25 minutes away. That's great because it's close enough for those of you who have to travel out of town a lot, but not so close that you're having to hear planes go over your house day, night, weekend, everything like that. Another great thing about living in New Orleans is where I just came from, Sucre. Oh my gosh, fantastic desserts there. You've got to try the black and white cupcake. And if you want more information on that, check out my other video where we cover living in New Orleans and we cover Uptown, and you'll see that little fun video clip that we did for that. That was a lot of fun going and grabbing one of those, which is one of my favorite cupcakes. Another great thing about living here is that it is warm and it's November. So you don't have to worry about dressing for the cold. You don't have to worry about shoveling snow, things like that. You don't have to worry about millions of layers and being completely freezing. It is November and I, for some reason, dressed for winter because Siri lied to me this morning, and I am in layers and I am dying out here today. Dying. I'm ready to get some of this stuff off because it is definitely hot. I could say that would be that could also be a negative of living in New Orleans. If you like cooler weather, you're not necessarily very often or frequently going to get that here at all. I would say another negative about living in New Orleans, or one of the cons, would be that there are some areas where the streets are a mess. Oh my gosh. Just so many potholes. It's like you're, riding down the street and you're in the car and you're literally like this, like jumping all over the place, just insane with all these potholes. That would be a negative. Another positive about living in New Orleans is, let's give a shout out to the St. Charles Breast Center for Restorative Surgery. They are here on St. Charles. They have a beautiful office and hospital in there, within their office and everything, their own hospital. And they helped me with my double mastectomy with reconstruction and help make me whole again. And that is another great thing, is if you live in the city, you don't have to travel an hour and a half like me to come here to see them for your needs for those kind of things. And I think that's another really positive thing about living in New Orleans specifically. Another great thing would be the French Quarter. Oh my gosh, so much fun, so many festivals, so much food if you're a foodie for sure. So many restaurants, so many museums, horse and carriage rides, so many tours, the ghost tour, the mansion tour, just so many cool tours. Would be another great thing, would be living in New Orleans. You could have easy access to the French Quarter and all those fun things to do. Another great thing about living in New Orleans would be you've got the zoo, which has a lazy river and a beach, and of course the lions and tigers and bears. That's another really good positive. Overall, I like living in the New Orleans area. I'm a little more on the North Shore part of the New Orleans area. but I do think that New Orleans is a really cool, unique place to live. It is a very wonderful city with lots of great vibes and lots of things to do. Never a dull moment at all, even when you're trying to cross the street. So I'm in favor of living in New Orleans for sure. According to niche.com, it gives it an A-, which I think is a good thing, because anything A is good, whether it be a positive or a minus. I think that's a positive, good thing as well. And especially if, like, let's say that you're living here and you want to host family and stuff like that, there's so many things for you all to be able to do together. And gosh, especially during the holidays, the way that they decorate everything, and they have Fulton Street where they do like fake snow and all that kind of stuff. That is all really, really cool about living in the city. So you never have a shortage of things to do. You don't have a shortage of nice people. Everybody's so friendly. They all want to say hi, hello, how you doing? They want you to respond. And I think that's another great benefit as well. So you've got architecture, you've got things to do, you've got things to do for young professionals, things to do for families. You've got the zoo, you've got Uptown that's closed, you've got the French Quarter that's closed, you've got the airport that's closed. Those are all really good things about living here in New Orleans, not to mention the architecture. I love coming down here with friends. We love coming down here for holidays and having an entertaining time at the restaurants or seeing the shows. I mean, you've got the famous Sanger Theater. If you are in college, have kids in college, you know, there's Loyola, there is Tulane, and of course there's UNO, the University of New Orleans, where I actually graduated as well. Shout out to that school. Definitely a wonderful place to get your education. If it's your first time to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button to be notified every time we update new videos for anything and everything living in New Orleans. My name is Stephanie, and I've been helping people for over 18 years with their smooth move to New Orleans and getting all that taken care of for you. So give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, because I would love to hear from you, and I would love to help you with your smooth move to New Orleans.